Alrighty guys, this is Chris again. Welcome to part 12 of my Pokemon Black playthrough. In the last part I finished exploring the desert resort, so in this part I'm just going to be exploring Nimbasa City. Just seeing, checking out the sights in this city before I actually do anything else. Who knows, there could be some trainers to battle. You never know. Oh, some random ace trainer. Yeah, this is the battle subway. You can go and battle other trainers here. But it's worth coming in here just to get the versus recorder. You know, if you want to record your battles and stuff. I never use it. So many items in these games that I never use. This is the gear station where you can battle like trainers over Wi-Fi and stuff, I think. I'm not sure. Wi-Fi trains, multi-trains. I think it's just like a place where you can battle a ton of trainers. But I'm not doing any of that. I'm going to Anvil Town. It's kind of like this little town in the middle of nowhere, and it's... I'm sorry, but I can't help but think that Anvil Town was kind of like a waste of time. It's just sort of there, really, and there's no real... Like, if it was missing from the game, I really wouldn't care. It's just sort of like this little extra town where you can trade items with other people. Okay, you may as well explain about that train. I'm not a train junkie, but okay. Anybody who is. This is called a pendulum car. Okay. I suppose so. I'm not quite sure why people love trains. But anyway, there are people here who will trade items with you. I don't have a star piece, so yeah, they'll ask you for trades regarding items that you don't have. I know I don't have 20 Pokeballs, so there's no point asking me that. It's funny because the people in this town talk about items items being happy. Items are items, they can't be happy. Stupid people. Anyway, hidden item up here, an Ultra Ball, for anyone who actually cares. You can't actually go down there. It's worth noting that. It's just sort of... Yeah, it's just one of those areas you can look down on but can't really go down. Anvil Town isn't a complete waste of time to visit because... Obviously, not only just because like the Ultra Ball hidden item. You might occasionally... You might have the amount of items that you need in order to make a trade for items that you might want. I personally don't, so I see this place as a waste of time at the moment. But there is one good item here that you can pick up on. And it's in the next house, I believe. Just over here. Oh, for goodness sake. In this house, this guy will give me a... Wait for it. A rare candy! Okay, so maybe this place isn't a complete waste of time to visit. I don't remember finding anything worthwhile here in Pokemon Black 2, but in Pokemon Black there is this, the rare candy, so I suppose there's always that. If you're interested, come over all the way out here in the middle of nowhere just to get a rare candy. Anyway, that's Anvil Town. Really nothing spectacular, it's just kind of like there, really. So, yeah, I'm not interested in the battle subway, so I'm just going to head straight out again. For anyone who is, feel free to visit this place. It's a way of gaining experience, I suppose. I'm going to check out the rest of these buildings. Some ace trainers in here, shiny Pokemon. I've never actually encountered a shiny before. Okay, a sunstone. That's another useful evolutionary item. If you've got a cottony, it'll evolve it into a Whimsicott. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, does it evolve Petalil into Lilligant, or is it something else that evolves? I don't remember. Well, didn't feel like a dream to me. What have you got to say? Performers on Route 5. Well, I'm not going to Route 5 just yet. I want to go this way. There are 2 courts in here, where you can see people watching sports games and stuff. If you visit them at certain times, they'll be practicing, and you can actually go onto the field and battle the athletes and their Pokémon, which is another good way of gaining experience, I suppose. Unfortunately, at the time I visited this particular stadium, they were in the middle of a game, so no training for me. Never mind. What have you got to say? But yeah, because they're playing a game, I can't actually go down there and battle them. See? I'll check out the other court. Let's see. This one's not having a game. They're practicing, so I can go down onto the field and see if there's any trainers that I can battle with. You're a football player. I'm presuming that you're all dressed up like that. I'm presuming that's American football and not British football, which is known as soccer over in America. Don't ask me about sports, though. I am not a sports junkie at all. I don't like sports. It's just one of those things that's there for me. It's just, I don't care for. I think this is the only trainer that I can battle at the moment, but I know that later on, like, I can battle more trainers on the field, but at the moment, this is the only guy that I can battle. Him and his Darumaka. I shall dig into him and cause him great pain. Why is it I can never knock these fuckers out? Is it because I don't have the same type of attack bonus behind me? That's the only negative about using a Pokemon like Direwolf. He may learn a ton of moves later on, but he doesn't have the same type of attack bonus behind him because he's a normal type. So it's just one of those things that you've got to take the rough with the smooth. Another timber, eh? I would hate to be carrying around that great big plank of wood with me all the time. Poor little timbers. See, Pinto would have been able to knock him out straight away because Pinto does have the same type of attack bonus with, like, Zen Headbutt. So I'm gonna just heal up quick, I think, or I'm gonna switch my Pokemon around, actually. Now, if I was gonna heal up, I'd have gone into my items. Whatever. Ton of football players. Yeah, it is definitely American football, I can see that. It's definitely not British football. In British football, you're not allowed to touch the ball with your hands unless you're, like, throwing it on the side, I think, or something. I don't know. Don't ask me about sports. Okay, so that's the only guy I can battle, so there's one little thing I can check out, I suppose. Flashing Nimbasa City as if you're holding an air balloon. Oh, hello, Bianca. What are you doing here? Pokemon musical. Well, I haven't really got anything against musicals. Okay, hello, how do I do? Blah blah blah. It's a theatre. Props to make my Pokemon fashionable. I don't particularly care about making my Pokemon look good. I just want them to be strong battlers. But I suppose this is something you can do on the side of it. You actually care about this sort of thing. I think this is the only time where I actually record off of the bottom screen. Just for like a few seconds. Because on the top screen, this is all you see. So, this is what you see on the bottom screen. Your Pokemon, and you can sift between the props and stuff that you can stick on your Pokemon. I'm just going to stick a random thing on Apophis. A Hawaii, like grassy Hawaii skirt and sunglasses. I'm sorry, Apophis, but you just look really stupid now. I do apologise. Okay. Back to the top screen. Doesn't matter what I do, he's gonna say that that my Pokemon look fantastic, even though they look absolutely stupid. I've got to come in here anyway because it advances one of the plot points, which I'll see into when I leave the Nimbasa City Pokemon musical area. It's worth coming in here just for one thing. Chat to this young lady over here, and you'll get TM49 Echoed Voice. A move that I have no intention of using, but well, it's another TM to the collection, isn't it? So leave the musical and oh, for goodness sake! Oh my goodness! You stalked your daughter all the way out here because, oh my god, she's got to be wrapped up in cotton wool. This is a family matter. Oh, what an overprotective arsehole. I mean, I don't have anything against people that are protective of their kids, but there's such a thing as overprotectiveness. You're not teaching them anything by being overprotective. They're going to grow up in cotton wool and not being able to cope with things that go on in the real world. And yeah, Bianca's going to carry on travelling, but he is so overprotective that he's just come all the way from Nuvema Town to Nimbasa City just to say, oh, hello, Bianca, I'm dragging you home. You've gone far enough. But I suppose that deals with that plot point. We'll never hear from Bianca's daddy again. He's now going to accept that his little girl's all grown up. Now that's an overprotective parent. So that's a plot point that's fixed up. We don't have to worry about him turning up again and threatening to drag Bianca home from like way further away. I mean, imagine if he turned up in Opelucid City. That would have been fucking sad. Anyway, Ferris wheel, eh? Oh, I love theme parks. Absolutely love theme parks. So I'm gonna head to the theme park. Besides, I'm pretty sure the Team Plasma goons from the last part went this way, so... Oh, it's you! Him with the strange name. Why do they always say, come here, come with me, do this, do that, or I'll spank you? You want me to go on the Ferris wheel with you? What is it with all these guys wanting me to go on things with them? Stalk me, why don't you? You're just as bad as Cheran. What? I knew you had something to do with Team Plasma, but I thought you were just like one of those guys that agreed with them, but then... I mean, it was kind of obvious, really, that this guy was a Team Plasma goon. I mean, he had different battle music. Okay, I know all this shit because it's... I've played this game before, of course I know all this shit. Lord N. That is I'm sorry, but I cannot take you seriously, Lord N. No, I will not follow your logic, because I am a stubborn person who has to stick to the status quo. and completely disagree with everything that you think is true. So this is, I think, the third battle with N. He has a sand dial now. I can't remember which Pokemons he's ditched and which ones he's now got. But he's still not that strong, actually. He's just, oh, embargo. Make it so I can't use items. Oh my goodness me, I am not even remotely threatened by that. Because Tyrion is just so powerful, he can knock your stupid Pokemon out without even blinking. So, you're going to send in a Dire Marker of your own. Well, I've got just the counter for that as well, Froggy. N's not that strong, really. I noticed that he does seem to swap around with the Pokemon that he catches. He never actually sticks with, sticks with one solid Pokemon. I'm going to switch in Gale. I haven't really used Gale a lot. Scraggy. Scraggy's a dark fighting type, and it's actually pretty good. I've used it before. It's a very good Pokemon. In fact, I think I might use it in Pokemon Black too. See how things pan out. Sigilyph. Oh god. Hopefully this won't give me the hassle the other Sigilyph gave me back in Relic Castle. I'm much stronger now, so it should be fine. Plus I have Gale on my side now. I've got a good counteract for flying types in the form of Ancient Power. Of course my Pokemon are happy. They've got me as a trainer. Oh crap. This is gonna hurt. Oh crap. That's one of the only problems with Archon. The Archon evolutionary line, they have this ability where when they've reached less than half their health, they'll deal significantly less damage on their attacks. It's alright if you're battling an Archon, but if you're using one, it can be a bit annoying. So that's why I didn't take Sigilyph out in 2 hits like I should have been able to. But that takes out N. Really? He's still not that tough. Ugh! Just try and stop you? Well, of course I will. I am so strong. You look kind of creepy. Up close to me like that, you creep. Okay, so that's N. He's really not that tough. There's a Pokeball down here. X attack. I love that. Spinning Ferris wheel. Why are you lagging? I'm gonna go and take on the gym, I think. I think we should be alright. I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily battle Alyssa in this part. I'm just gonna battle all the trainers. This is a pretty cool gym, actually. The first time I saw it, I was quite amazed. A roller coaster gym? That is a first. And I love roller coasters, personally. Not like the ones that are really super scary, but most roller coasters I'm really fond of. I'm gonna make sure my team is all ready to go in the right order. I'm just gonna battle a ton of trainers in this part, I think. And take out Alyssa in the next part. I'm presuming that her name is Alyssa. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it right. It's not Elisa, is it? Because she's only got one S. That's what kind of confuses me with the pronunciation here. This isn't really a roller coaster as such. It's just sort of like a car that goes around on this track. It doesn't really become a roller coaster until right at the very end when there's this big loop-de-loop. Well, yeah, that's because I come from November Town, you stupid bitch. I am the rudest bitch you'll ever meet. Magnolia. That's a pretty name. Oh, God. These things! I wouldn't hate them so much. Actually, I suppose I should say I would hate them a lot more if they weren't cute. That's how I meant to say it. They are friggin' adorable, but they are so annoying. Especially Alessa's Emolgas, which she has 2 of, by the way. These things are electric flying types. I mean, they're not the most spectacular Pokemon you can train, but my god, they're annoying. I mean, if you have a rock type, and that's fine. You've got something that's really good at taking these things out, but otherwise it's just sort of... they're so annoying otherwise. Ground types really can't do much to them because they're part flying type. And... oh, they're just so annoying. Mind you, there was one I encountered from some random trainer a few parts after this playthrough. Not this playthrough, this part. Where it just kept using double team on me, and it's so annoying. I'm taking a big risk sending Gale out because it's part flying type and electricity attacks will hurt it. Oh, I hate double team. Double team just raises its evasiveness and makes it so much harder for me to hit it. And that's really, really annoying. I don't like that. I don't like it one little bit. I suppose I got lucky that Emolga decided it didn't want to do much else. It could have used an electric attack and taken Gale out very easily, but I suppose I got lucky there. I would completely hate Emolga if it was ugly, but because it's cute, I can kind of forgive it a little bit, but I still don't like it all that much. Okay, I'm just... maybe that makes me a bit shallow. It's cute, so I can forgive it for being annoying. Let's see what you've got. Okay. You think a bit too much of yourself there. Then again, you are a rich boy, so it's not surprising. All rich fuckers think too much of themselves, from what I've, from what I've known. Froggy won't do too badly here. Blitzel's not too much of a problem. Blitzels are rather easy to take out, see? No problem whatsoever. Maybe I should use an Emolga. Just to be different from everybody else. But the only problem with that is Emolgas can't use Fly. I never really understood that because in Pokemon Black 2, Crobat can use Fly, and I've always assumed that Crobat and Emolga are roughly the same sort of size. I could be wrong about that. I mean, Emolga could be a lot smaller, but I don't know. Why can't Emolga use Fly? Oh! You're not supposed to be in there. Oh well, I suppose it's just like life. There's gonna be surprises. Life is a roller coaster, you just gotta ride it. Come on, Froggy. Show that Blitzel what you're made of. Mud shot it in the head. Alright. Another one. Blitzels aren't really that fascinating. I mean, they're not bad, but there are better electric types. I mean, there's Galvantula, Electros. Well, those evolutionary lines anyway, they're much better. In my mind, they are. Okay, come on. It's the only thing I don't like is having to wait for these roller coasters to turn up and take me where I want to go. Oh, here we go. Life is a roller coaster, just gotta ride it. Okay. Well, I kind of saw that one coming because there was no trainer on this platform. I'm presuming you're the last one. Okay, Lady Colette. That's a nice name. Oh, and you've got an Emolga too. These blasted things will be the death of me. I mean, they're so cute, but they're so annoying. I'm so conflicted. Well, this one's not got volt switch on it, so I suppose it's less annoying than the ones that I'm going to be facing that belong to Elisa. Or Alessa. How the hell do I pronounce her name? Is it Alessa? Fuck's sake, just pronounce her name as Alessa. Come on. Last roller coaster. Life is a roller coaster, just gotta ride it. I love that. Love that song. Fantastic song. Anyway, see you in the next part. We'll take on Alessa. Bye.